Hello there, Golfreak here, and welcome back to some more of The Witcher 3. Where last left off, we are chasing down all of Dandelion's women. So, we do this for about another 100 episodes, but anyway, we got two more to talk to. And it seems like he left the city in a hurry. Where are you making me go?
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever. Let him be. It hurt him much. When he died, they got rest. Yes, they do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
Yeah.
That's enough. We're done for today. Gather your things and go home. My other rat in the circus where he can smell is not. How do you know? Mum says that if he but catches a cough, he's as good as in the grave.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. He perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe. No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillin, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses, of course, fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelion's? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee, a snaky whip rose skyward. Jee-haw, crack! She made the stallion dance betwixt her thighs. Lava bathed its chin.
Sorry. See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Me bad. She told you all to go home when we thought. Wow, I'm just gaining points now. I don't even get more slots. Wait, what? Okay.
My, what a freak. Did you catch it?
No. Driving in slippery the boat as quick as a tomcat. Scrambled out the hole in the back wall.
Sounds like you might be an acrobat.
Maybe so. Both misses are fond of me. What do you want?
Want to see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet. thanks. We ain't looking for no witcher.
I could have lied.
My husband is supervising my trade. Letting vagrants from the planet. What is the devil god man?
Just have to find a way in, but
I kneel before you, always.
Breathe. That inside
this has got to be it. Ooh, that was close. Okay, jump. Well, shucks. Where was my last save? A couple minutes ago. I'll just say the sword instructor then. I would save right before I run into the building. So yeah, I'd say that. I could be lying. We'll see how that goes. I mean, otherwise I just go around the back. In fact, I'll probably just go around the back after to check it out.
The thinking is
What do you want?
Rosa Varhatra is expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits. Don't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips the sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. Learn the ambassador's eye. Follow me.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your work.
No, I already equipped it.
Ratted! You're quick!
Come on.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Oh, come on, I countered that.
Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I said I was.
I'm a witcher. I'm looking for...
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
Incredibly. But we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Maybe he wasn't. But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us.
Impressive.
Seems my sisters had a bit fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Okay. Hey! Like, I wasn't even in fighting mode yet. That's stupid. Oh, jeez.
Stop floating and fight.
Ow.
Come on, go closer.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Drat it! You're quick! Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Sorry, gotta say no. Schedule's packed just now.
As you wish. What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind, Edna Va'Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poets worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially with this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
What are two young Nilfgaardian aristocrats doing in Novigrad?
Dying of boredom. Papa's a diplomat. He also has many business dealings in Novigrad. He's a member of the Trade Corporation. Takes us along everywhere he goes, and must then find us new tutors in each spot. And so in Novigrad, the task fell to the poet Dandelion, Rosa's betrothed. Edna!
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of fighting.
Changing some. Who'd Dandelion sing about? about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman, not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kaviri.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
But more lessons in future? You mean in the future? Why do I expect that this is gonna get a little much?
Sorry, Rosa. Afraid I can't at the moment.
Farewell then. Oh, payment for your time.
I seem to be picking up on something that may or may not be there.
K-Swix. K-Swix. KSM.
Well, I guess the first order of business is to actually eat some of the food and stuff I have. Probably should re-equip my sword. I probably should also sell stuff too. Yeah. Yeah, but I got the feeling there was a bit more there than, what I was willing for. He's got enough on his hands right now. I'm not playing him like that, if you haven't already figured that out.
Mistaking me for someone else. You're the only one who's made a mistake. Now stamp up some crowds, quick!
Leave him alone.
And who might you be?
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town.
You're making a mistake. Leave him alone.
And if we don't,
I love having this.
His shop's drowning in debt.
you're right. Even looks like a pauper.
I beg to differ. Why bother the bugger? My apologies. Fare thee well.
I, gotta go brush my teeth.
Go home, merchant. And try not to come around here anymore.
I will. I mean, I won't. I mean, both, yes. Thank you, sir.
I wanted to sell my stuff, not save him, darn it.
How do you keep it?
Pretty bump. Now repeat. Ava Ray Crackers.
You've been busy, I see. Gives me all new stuff to loot. Yay! I can't get over there because reasons.
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? You want to start talking any day.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure, you know me that well. Mark my words, you'll be playing Quinterless in no time. But we want to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much about. He wasn't staying with any of them. Not seen hide nor hair of them in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pick-up lines. Dubious worth.
Think I might have something better.
What are you waiting for? Let's have at it.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What she supposedly like, wasn't it?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberits, apparently, named Calanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was forever.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain?
Every other?
Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself.
Himself? Yeah.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers Troupe. Reynard and the Fox. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the King's.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Anyway. Wow, really?
Nose is too small.
That is your interaction with this painting? Anyway. After sundown, well, how appropriate.
You look familiar. Ah, here already. Come on, let's find some arse nests. Should start soon.
hearts long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
I like the bigger king. I think it was.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence! Come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's ass.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
What's she doing here?
Permits me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Caladetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelions told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
You just said see you later. That doesn't really work. You're trying to diffuse attention, I get that, but if you want to diffuse attention, you don't say see you later and then have us follow you. That doesn't really make any sense.
For all this sneaking around.
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuben's vault,
Shoot.
and I've not seen him since.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
That's saying something.
Got to pay for his way to Passaflora once. Made awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
Siri.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Reuben. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair, and Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally.
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuben, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
That rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuben. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Horson, but Reuben runs a bathhouse. Careful though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. The Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry up. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Dandelion, you might want to... Whoa! She
Bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary.
teleported. All I gotta say, Dandelion, dude,
See if our
You
boy
better-
don't come home on his own.
you better keep this one. This one's got a great voice, and she's actually concerned for you, even though she knows you're a prick,
What's your hair lately?
so to speak. Anyway, it's definitely time for me to cut this video off. Thank you all very much for watching, and God bless.